Good morning, you guys. You know, I tend to record in the car more so than in the house. I tend to be on the go all the time. Yo, I'm not liking my hair today. I retightened my locks yesterday, and I always hate when I get that fresh retight because I hate that it looks so flat. It's not fluffy. But anyway, that's not what I have the video about. All right, so
20 gigabytes after July 31st, 2021.
I'm 8 weeks and 6 days today, and I did say previously I was going to start doing pregnancy vlogs, and I didn't want to start the pregnancy vlog series until I was completely done with the clinic. So here we are. I'm gonna do a recap of weeks 4 through 8, since today's the last day of my 8th week. I have to say that initially I didn't have no symptoms. So when I got to the point where I was testing, and I began testing at 5 days post-transfer, and I did a day 5 transfer, I didn't have any symptoms. My symptoms didn't kick in until about week 5. So week 4 was fine. Everything was still normal. I felt normal. Nothing was weird. Week 5, it seems, when I switched over to week 5, things just went haywire. I am sensitive. I began to become sensitive to food being cooked, and it would make me nauseous. I would, especially if it was barbecue. So if I could smell barbecue sauce cooking, it bothered me. The smell of raw meat cooking bothered me. So that was the symptom, and that is a symptom that I developed with my 14-year-old's pregnancy. So when it started, it was sort of a good sign for me. I took that as, okay, the baby's implanting, it's growing, because I was beginning to have those symptoms. So, I had bouts of constipation at first, and I contributed, or not contributed, I attributed that to the medication, because, you know, you're taking estrogen and you're taking progesterone supplements while you're doing this process, and that those hormones can have that side effect. So week 5, I did find it difficult for me to have bowel movements, and I talked with my fertility clinic, and they said I could go and take a stool softener called Colace. So for week 5 and 6, each day I took 1 stool softener a day, and that began to make me that regular. So I stopped, and instead of having throwing up or vomiting when I had morning sickness, because I would get nauseous and it would seem like it would sit at the tip of my stomach, instead of getting that, I would, instead of throwing up, it would come out the other end. I would dry heave as though I was vomiting, but it would come out the other end as diarrhea, which is a symptom that I had when I was pregnant with my daughter, who is 19. I would feel like I needed to throw up and end up having to sit down on the toilet, and that's how my morning sickness played out that way. So that went on for week 6. Week 6 and 7, anytime I ate food, I would immediately become nauseous. So I was eating ginger candies like it was nothing. I was eating ginger snap cookies like, you know, they were, you know, going out of style. So I really shout out to both of my neighbors who were able to help me with the ginger and let me know. I did purchase me some ginger lemon tea because I had my stepmother tell me that if you sip on ginger tea or chew raw ginger, it will help. So I did drink the tea. And the tea did help. I'm not gonna lie, it helped. I'm just very bad at remembering to actually go back and pick the tea up once I am brewing the tea. So at that point I had cut out all caffeine, and I haven't had a cup of coffee in a while. I really wasn't drinking any dark sodas. If I did drink anything, it was a Sprite or a Sierra Mist, which did happen to help with some of the nausea as well. I did try saltine crackers, but let me say this, it helped. So saltine crackers is also a good thing that you can do for morning sickness. However, it didn't really help me per se, because I have cotton mouth, and it made me feel like it was drying my mouth out even worse. So I felt the need to just drink more water than I normally was, and I'm a huge water drinker. I did purchase a smoothie mix that does help with nausea, and it does act as a meal replacement for me to consume. And that's basically was helping, especially with breakfast in the morning, because I would be hungry and then I would eat and then I would want to just be sick. So that helped a lot. And I just mix it with regular milk. You can mix it with almond milk. I actually said I was going to try to mix it with I'm sorry, you guys, I'm backing up in my driveway. I actually said I was going to try and mix it with juice and see how that goes. But it was really good. It did help with my nausea. The flip side to it was that it doesn't last very long when it helps with that. So that was that. But it's a real good protein shake that you could get. And I shared a video with I think it was my PIO video. I showed me making it and tasting it for the first time, and it's really good. I added fruit to mine, so that was good. That made it good, and I may consider mixing it up with some different stuff. But either way, back to what we're doing. I am noticing that I have shortness of breath more so now. And I didn't get shortness of breath early on with the other pregnancy, so that's a new symptom that I've developed. Bras are not my favorite thing. Having my breast in a bra all day long is very painful. They itch a lot, and it's just very, very, very uncomfortable for me to have them on. So I have been wearing a lot of Chemicils that are already padded for when I go out in public. That's more so to appease my husband. It doesn't really matter to me, because I feel like women should be able to go braless if they want to. These are tatas, do what you want. But to appease my husband, I wear them so people can't tell that I'm braless. I'm very tired. I get up at 6:30 every morning to get my kids ready for school and take them to school. And by 9 o'clock, I'm ready to go back to sleep. And I normally and usually do go back to sleep. I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I usually do go back to sleep at 9, and I sleep until about 12. Get up and make myself a light lunch and go about the day. And by 3, 4 o'clock, when I've gotten the kids from school, I'm ready to take another nap. and I'm still ready to go to bed at 9:30. So exhaustion is on an all-time high. I stopped my estrogen on May 7th. And I have noticed that since I stopped the estrogen, that my morning sickness has gone down. Like, it is not as intense as it was before. So my morning sickness could have been attributed to side effects from the medicine, but I still have it. It's just not as intense. I have gotten weight gain and I am bloated. And again, that I feel like it's a side effect from the progesterone and the estrogen. I don't foresee this belly going down, because I feel like once I stop taking all of the progesterone, that's about when you would normally start showing. This is also my fourth pregnancy. Well, my fourth pregnancy. This is my fifth pregnancy. No, it's my fifth, because I did have a miscarriage. So this is my fifth pregnancy. And each time you have a pregnancy, your body already knows what it has done before. So your uterus kind of stretches faster, in my opinion. Might not be clinical. I'm not a doctor, but in my opinion, it does have a tendency to, grow a little faster. So I don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. I do get out my first trimester June 3rd. I will turn 12 weeks on June 3rd, and that's when I will take my last progesterone supplement, and I will be completely out of my first trimester. According to my fertility clinic, your first trimester ends when you turn 12 weeks. I have read in some documents that your first trimester doesn't end until you complete your 13th week. Either way, once I get to week 12, I feel like everything's going to be okay. And I'm 3 weeks away from being week 12. So the big thing is getting to June 3rd to take my last medication. What else? Headaches are prevalent. But again, I don't know if that's a hormone from the pregnancy side effect, or if it's a progesterone and oil side effect. I do have a lot of gas. Like, not where I'm passing gas, but I can feel the gas collecting in my belly. So I have added Gas X to my supplements whenever I need it. I'll feel, stomach cramps, and it's purely that I'm getting gas buildup. And indigestion is horrible. I burp a lot, so that's where the indigestion is coming from. All in all, this pregnancy, the morning sickness and the ailments are by far my worst. I do already have lower back pain, and I developed my first knot in my behind from one of the shots on the right side, and I would develop a knot at the very end. I am only taking shots until next Thursday. May 20th will be my last shot, and then I'll begin to take the pill form of progesterone, which is called Prometrium, and I'll take that for 2 weeks, and that's it. I'll be done. So they did decrease my progesterone injection shots, so I'm taking 0.5 milliliter now versus the full milliliter. My progesterone levels have not been checked, but I'm pretty sure when I go to my first OB appointment that they will check all that for me. I'm delivering on a military base, so I really don't even know when my first OB appointment is scheduled. They generally don't see you before week 12, and I'm going to get a dating ultrasound next Thursday, which will put me at week 10, and then he'll probably, after they finish the ultrasound, I'll probably get an appointment scheduled in. So I don't know if it's just Marine Corps, or this is what they do in Navy and Air Force. I mean, not Navy, Army and Air Force as well, because Navy actually takes over Marine Corps health. So we have what's called an OB coordinator, and that's the go-between when you first get established. If you need to make any appointments, you go to the OB coordinator. The OB coordinator is who is going to assign who my doctor is going to be. There is a mini baby boom right now on our military base, so the actual OB clinic is overrun with pregnant women right now. So I was given the option of being grouped in together and being seen in a batch, and like a batch care in the OB clinic, or staying in my family medicine clinic, and I could be seen by one of the practitioners in family medicine who has done OB time, I guess. They, they're qualified to deliver, and do OB care. So I opted to stay in family medicine because I just feel more comfortable with my family medicine clinic than I do trying to start care with someone else. So that's what I intend on doing. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be seeing more because of my age. I am considered advanced maternal age. I am a geriatric pregnancy because I'm 41. And geriatric pregnancies or advanced maternal age is anyone above 35. So if you are 35 and up and get pregnant, they consider you advanced maternal age. I will say, and I am assuming that this is a side effect from the pregnancy as well, with the influx of hormones. My blood pressure has been a little elevated, but I did realize the other day that I was not taking my medicine as prescribed, and it wasn't intentional. So reading is fundamental. Always read the instructions on how you're supposed to take your pills, because I wasn't taking the correct dose. I was actually undertaking the medication. So that's that. I will attempt to do videos weekly. So I switch over every Thursday. So tomorrow, today's Wednesday, May 12th. Tomorrow, May 13th is a Thursday. I will turn 9 weeks tomorrow. So that would mean that I will put out the week 9 video I will not put out, but I will record the week 9 video next Thursday, which would be like May 20th. Just, I would do it the following Thursday. So tomorrow's May 13th, and a week from that is going to be May 20th. And then I would upload that, edit and upload that, by May 21st or May 22nd. So I will record each of these weekly videos every Thursday when I switch over to the new week, and attempt to get those uploaded by Saturday. And the keyword is attempt, because life happens, and you have to live. Hopefully everything will slow down. Kids get out of school on the 26th, and I'm just looking forward to not having to deal with getting up in the morning for a while. My kids get out May 26th and don't go back until September. They usually go back the Tuesday after Labor Day. So I'm looking forward to that nice break. But thanks for joining in. The first 4 weeks was basically nausea, and sleepy, and nausea and sleepy. Like, I want to go to sleep right now, but I know I got to go in here, take an injection, eat some breakfast, and then I might go about that. It's raining, so I need to hurry up and get out this car so I can let the dog in, because I let the dog outside before I left to take the kids to school, and it's raining, and he doesn't like the rain. Have a great day. Be happy on purpose, you guys.